Hello Grazies and welcome to my favorite month, Spooktober! I've already purchased my Halloween costume. Let me know what you're gonna be for Halloween this year and what you guys are doing. Leave a comment down below. You know what song to pull out this year. You know my song, Trick or Treat. Today, we have to talk about the reality of Squid Games. Is Ali's immigrant situation true in Korea? How is the depth of loan sharks in Korea? And how real are these character situations? I've also made myself a pumpkin or honeycomb, whatever you want to call it. I don't have a stamp, so there's nothing on here, but I think I did a pretty good job. Oh, it smells so good, brings me back to my childhood. And some of the hottest K-pop topics right now, as Mina from AOA is back again on social media. BlackPink and Jisoo might be dating, might be not. We're gonna be talking about that. And today's video is extra special because I have a giveaway of the 2021 Yesstyle Advent Calendar. I'll be setting the giveaway rules at the end of the video and see what's in this box. Watch till the end, you guys. I remember like in elementary school in Korea, there would be like 할머nis and 할아버지s sitting outside making these, selling them for probably, I don't know how much it was back then. I'm drinking my favorite tropic chona tea that's filled with superfruits. It's like semi-sweet, but it's not sweet. There's no sugar in here. Did you know my twin sister is in the movie? Just kidding. I don't know who she is, but everybody has been tagging me saying that they thought that I was on the show. I don't think I look like her, but yeah. So number one, this is the real rule of the honeycomb game. So in real life, once you purchase one of these and you get the shape completely clean like this, then whoever's selling it is supposed to give you another 뽑기 for free. Technically, infinitely free as long as you get the shape right. I don't know if anyone has the patience to sit there and do that. But I do remember as we were hanging out outside of school, that's usually where they sell these kind of snacks to lure the kids in. Kids would literally sit there trying to get it right so that they could get a free snack. I don't know if there's still that rule now because a lot of it just comes packaged. 2, Debunked game is the game that me and my brother actually used to play, and I was like so shocked that this game was even on the show. It just brought back so much memories. And in the real game, if you win and flip the other opponent's Debunked, you're supposed to actually keep the opponent's Debunked. So the more Debunkeds that you have, it means like you are a great winner and you have a good paper. Now I remember distinctly, my brother had this like Debunked, this paper that he really liked, and at one time he lost to one of the kids on the streets, and my brother was like bawling his eyes out. We were literally like 5 or 6 years old. Thank God the kid was nice enough and he didn't take it. It's one of those games that literally kids played on the streets every single day, and wow. So much memories. Let's talk about characters. Hangul. He's actually my second favorite character. My first favorite character is Deoksu for some reason. I don't know. I'm weird, okay? So Hangul was a graduate from SNU, which is Seoul National University. Think of it as like Harvard of Korea. I'm sure this is like with any other countries, but especially in Korea, like where you went to college and like how smart you are is the ultimate #1 pride. So if you say you are or you're going to Seoul National University, people automatically associate with, wow, you're smart, oh my god, like you are ultimately wife or husband material. Like it's a huge thing. That's why in the movie Ki-hoon was like, oh, Sang-woo is SNU, he's super smart, like you're the leader. Like he was supposed to be the smart brain one. But isn't it funny how he is in so much debt? People have such a high expectations of him, yet he's in millions of dollars of debt. But even if you are smart and all that to other people, like everybody struggles in the same way. Let's talk about loan sharks in Korea, because you know the main character Ki-hoon had to literally sign a paper giving away his organs if he could not pay back. Now I am not most experienced with this. I'm sure there's other people who have even better stories, but from what I know and what I've read, it is illegal nowadays to use any physical force to get money out of someone, even if you are a loaner. You can report it to the police if anyone does use physical violence to try and get money from you. And I heard that it happened actually like 20-30 years ago. These physical loan sharks did exist, but who knows, I'm sure there are stories out there. When it comes to signing your organs, I don't know if that actually exists, but there was a documentary done of these advertisements of selling human organs. That is a very, very black market thing, but it does really happen. I don't think that is related to money like loan sharks, but black markets of selling organs does exist in the world. I'm sure you guys have heard heard stories about it. One thing I do want to point out is that I feel like loaning is a bit more easily advertised in Korea. I do remember seeing a lot of loan commercials in Korea. Like in America, you never see loan commercials, you know, money loaning commercials, unless you're a bank talking about credit cards and maybe a little bit of loaning. But unless you're a major bank, I've never really heard of like third-party loan places. But I know that in Korea, there's a lot of third-party loaners and they do have a high interest. And it is a big problem because the interest is so high to the point that you can't pay back. I've also heard that these credit card companies allow you to make maximum thousands of dollars limit a month when you don't even have a stable income, which is also a problem because you're loaning people money that they can never get back and the interest just goes up and up and up. One thing that I don't like being an adult, money. It just gets so confusing. One fan commented, in their country, my uncle's company recovers debts and his company is also paired with a TV show. So instead of violence or lawsuits, they threaten to send a round of camera crew for the show. Nothing pays debt faster than shame, apparently. Are you in the UK? Because I've seen those documentaries where loan people come and they have round of cameras and they like make you pay on spot, which probably works. Like you don't want to be shamed by your family or your friends or someone that you know that you are in debt. Loan sharks probably work differently in different countries. Let me know how they work in your country. Let's talk about Ali because he is a hot character. So Ali was a foreigner working in South Korea in a factory, and actually there are a lot of immigrants who move to Korea to have a better life. Could you please talk about how common situations like Ali's are? I feel like a lot of people don't know how messed up immigrant work is. I'm not sure if in the movie Ali was an illegal immigrant, but I am guessing that he was illegal because he couldn't go to the police and stand up for himself when his boss didn't give him money. Or maybe Ali wasn't illegal, but he didn't have the necessary papers to start working, which is why are not supposed to legally work. So you can't go to the police and report it because you're technically doing something illegal as well. So in reality, it is messed up, but at the same time, it's hard to report it if you're also not doing it in a legal way, if that makes sense. But I loved Ali. He was such a kind, unfortunately naive character. You know, sometimes in life, when it comes to life and death situations, nobody is right or wrong. I mean, Sang Woo helped out Ali until the end, until he really had to do what he had to do in order to survive. And is that really a bad thing? Are there really North Korean escapees in Korea, like Saebyuk's story? Saebyuk was a North Korean who fled from North Korea with her family, but her father ended up dying through the process and her mother was recaptured and sent back to North Korea. She already sent the brokers with her stolen money to try and bring her mother back, but the brokers apparently scammed her and they're asking for more money in order to find new brokers to bring her mother back. So this is a true story. There's a lot of documentaries and videos on it. It takes thousands of dollars to try and bring back a family member. I have a couple of videos that I did about North Korea. Actually, I have an interview with an actual North Korean. If you guys are interested more about that, go check those videos out. But this is a very, very real thing. Mai says, doesn't South Korean government question it if you suddenly have that much money? In Germany, the bank question asks you why you have so much money and you have to pay taxes. Well, obviously, I think it's because it's a movie. They're not going to include all that complicated real life stuff. Yes, in real life, if you all of a sudden have millions of dollars, they're gonna question you. But I was guessing maybe the game, the powerful VIPs have so much money that they're able to bribe the government or the banks and are able to get away with it. That was my conclusion when it came to that. Is there no bankruptcy in South Korea? There is obviously bankruptcy, but from what I know, bankruptcy is not an easy process that you just want to do. Again, I'm not too experienced, but if you do claim bankruptcy, you will never be able to get a credit card, debit card. You will never even be able to use a bank account or even open one. I believe you're registered, your name or your company is registered under the debt list or something like that, and like there's a whole lot of things you can't do if you claim bankruptcy. You will never be able to buy a house, like open up a business. You can't do anything financially because nothing also good comes out of filing bankruptcy. So it's a really complicated thing. I am not too knowledgeable on it, but again, bankruptcy isn't just a free get out of jail card like a lot of people think it is. I guess those 18+ scenes weren't something I'd expect from Korea. Well, actually, a lot of TV shows, you can't put 18+ stuff on it, but I know a lot of movies that's 18+ has sexy scenes on it. So if you've never seen Korean movies that are 18+, you'll be surprised there's a lot of these scenes. It's just not allowed on TV. Am I the only one who wasn't really into the show? I watched the first episode, it seemed so over the top at times, felt like I was watching a kid's show. That's understandable. I was watching the first episode and I was like, what's the hype here? And then you watch it second, third, fourth, fifth, and then you get into it. I suggest just watching the whole thing and then letting us know how you feel. It's actually really good if you watch it. Alright, enough about Squid Games. Let's talk about AOA Mina. Last update was that there was just a lot of things going on and she ended up deleting her Instagram finally. And then recently she came back again, which was about 2 weeks later. On the photo caption, she says that she will no longer talk about the situation anymore and that she will wait for the truth to reveal itself. She deleted that, and then very recently she came back with another bizarre rant. She posted private conversations between her and her sister. It's not enough that I have to suffer from Son Heung Min, but now I have to suffer from my own sister. I'm not gonna get into too much details of what the conversation is about, but it has something to do with her own sister being greedy with money, according to Mina, and this is just, I guess, family fight that they're having, and a lot of people were confused why she was uploading that on Instagram. I mean, no one knows what's really going on here because it's private family matters that she's bringing up. People just are pleading for her to get help. As of right now, the post has been deleted. I really truly wonder if someone is there. But at the same time, I heard that if the individual do not seek help, for professional help for mental or physical stage, you cannot get help. Like, you can't force someone to do it. The individual has to agree. I don't know. I truly wish her the best. She is so talented, so pretty. BlackPink Jisoo might be dating the famous soccer player Son Heung Min. So fans were saying that, oh, they've been dating for about 2 years now. They have certain evidences that they have couple bracelets and that he was in Paris having a date with Jisoo. People have debunked this theory that those two are dating, but regardless, how cute are they if they are? Like, just them side by side. They're such a beautiful couple. Like, I've never seen a couple where I was like, oh my god. Supposedly, they don't even know each other in real life. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm rooting for this. Like, I am rooting for this. It is so heavy. Oh my god. Okay, let's open some things up. I've never opened it up before. This box is full of goodies, you guys. As you guys could see, the first layer here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 freaking stairs. This could be a great gift to yourself or to your family and friends, and you guys can get one at Yesstyle.com, or if you want to win a giveaway, there will be one winner, and this is the secret code that you need. The giveaway will be held on my Instagram, on my IG. So number 1, you have to be following gebabyk, myself. Number 2, using these secret codes, answer these questions, and you will be entered into the giveaway. Thank you so much to Yesstyle for hosting this giveaway. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what you guys have thought about today's video. Bye!